catch my breath.
Say goodbye to those who knew me.
Boy, was I a fool in school for cutting Jim.
This guy's got him scared to death.
Hope he doesn't see right through me.
Now I really wish that I knew how to swim.
You must be swift as a coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Time is racing towards silver homes arrive. Heed my every order, and you might survive. You're unsuited for the rage of war, so back up, go home, you're through. How could I make a man out of you? We must be swift as a coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of the moon. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We must be swift as a coursing river, with all the force of a great typhoon, with all the strength of a raging fire, mysterious as the dark side of, mysterious as the dark side of, mysterious as the dark side of the
Good morning. I tried to play a bit of Scramble earlier today, but not only is it borderline hard on hard difficulty like insanity levels, but without really understanding any of the dialogue or the underlying story, it isn't that great of an experience, so I figured might as well do some Persona 5 until Scramble gets translated either by Atlas themselves or some random on the internet. So instead of bring my own save file from the PS4, I'm just gonna use some random guys that I found online with New Game Plus, which should be about the same on hard difficulty, but we'll have to see how it works out. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. I mean, it's gonna be helpful since it means I don't have to grind too much, both on and off screen.
Similarities between characters or events to persons living or dead in your world are purely coincidental.
Let's see here. There's something about sync. Okay.
Only those who have agreed to the above have the privilege of partaking in this game.
I mean, disagree means you can't start this game.
The world
It
is
is
not as
stupid
it should
to even
be.
have it as an
It's
option.
filled with distortion, and ruin can no longer be avoided. Those who oppose fate and desire change. From time to time, they were referred to as tricksters. You are the trickster. Now is the time to rise against the abyss of distortion.
He's here. Moving immediately.
Good. Now get running.
This is our only chance.
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end.
I had the game loaded before, just so that the shaders would go through, but I guess updating the emulator kinda undid that,
Showing yourself above that crowd earlier
which
was
is an interesting choice, emulation-wise.
nice work as always, Joker. That skull wouldn't pull it off that easily. Just run! Get out of there! Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Looks like
right there!
Get away!
Take him down, Joker! Comparing power levels.
Take this!
Joker!
Persona! There!
Pull out before their backup gets here.
I might have to limit the FPS. It feels
Good. You defeated
a
them.
bit faster than I would expect. Is the cat in front of the screen not particularly helpful? And yeah, I just killed the game. Thanks, cat. Very helpful. Jesus Christ. I get to see the settings. And it's gonna take it. Luckily, Twitch and neither Nintendo mind using emulators so long as you own the console in the game, which I both do. But let's see, capture isn't back. We quickly check. It is. Let's skip through all that, since we already saw it. But yeah, narrated everything.
This story is similarities between characters. Only though the contract, the world, those who you are the
Good. Now get running.
This is a...
Stay calm. We'll retreat. Don't worry about us. But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker. I bet Skull wouldn't pull it off that smoothly. Just run! Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Looks like the rest of us can slip away. Everyone remember...
Stop right there!
Get away!
Take him down, Joker! Comparing power levels. No threat. Get him, Joker!
Maybe see an option to limit the FPS. Oh, let's continue, I guess.
There! Like this. Persona! Ravage them!
Before their backup gets here. Good. More of them? Be careful! Joker, behind you! Go through that door!
Stop right there.
All right!
Come on, man.
I'm okay!
It's like the game definitely runs a lot smoother than the last time I tried the emulator for it. It was like 2 years ago, I believe. It's a bit quick though. I really should figure out how to limit FPS for the next stream. But don't really want to do it on cast. Cat turning things off was enough.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor's completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
See ya.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that? Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Right, because you can go through like at least 50 people.
Stop struggling. Suspect secure.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
Guess the drug was too strong. Wake him up. No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you? Give it up! Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence? So you're not that dumb. Which is good. Because we get to take as much time
It's an
as we
American
need.
detention cell. As if Any human rights would still apply here.
Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh?
Okay, do I really want to go with Merciless? Would you have to change the title? Nah, let's not do Merciless, it's too risky for the first playthrough. Hard difficulty should be enough.
You should know your place.
I don't really enjoy changing the difficulty on the fly once I set it. Should we stick to, regardless how hard it is.
Sign here. It's a confession under your name.
That's a no.
I see. I need your hand to sign this, but I don't care if you end up losing a leg. Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Let's see. Leather. This. That input is super soft. That's good enough.
Excuse me, but this area is off.
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You prosecutor sign Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
It's a high schooler. How dangerous can you be?
I didn't expect to be you. You'll be answering my questions this time. Those bastards. Can you hear me? It seems you've been through a lot. Almost anything can happen here. And I can't stop them. That's why I need you to answer me honestly. I don't have much time either.
So, what's the point
What
in
was your
helping
objective?
her if she can't stop them from hurting him?
Why did you cause such a major incident? I didn't think it was a prank from the get-go, but I couldn't assemble a case for prosecution. It's because I couldn't figure out the method behind it.
Being cocky or trying to be understanding?
This isn't an issue of whether or not it can be used in court. I need to know. This is my case after all. It seems you're coherent. When and where did you find
So
out
she's
about that
just
world?
asking for selfish reasons, I guess.
How is it even possible to steal another's heart? Now, tell me your account of everything. Start from the very beginning.
You are held captive, a prisoner of fate to a future that has been sealed in advance. This is truly an unjust game. Your chances of winning are almost none. But if my voice is reaching you, there may yet be a possibility open to you. I beg you, please overcome this game and save the world.
It's kind of fourth wall breaking when a game tells you to overcome the game and save the world at the same time.
Your bonds, the truth that you and your friends grasped. It all began that day, when the game was started half a year ago. For the sake of your world's future, as well as your own, you must remember.
Yes, I would like to save.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for riding with us today. We will be arriving in Shibuya shortly. This is the last stop for this line. Please transfer here for all subway lines. The doors to your left will open.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
What? Are you for real? A mental shutdown? It's the truth! To a person, though? It's gotta be a joke. You really love all that occult stuff, don't you?
If you are confused about what to do or where to go next, look to the upper right corner of the screen to view various hints. Okay. Yeah, the whole render loading thing is really annoying. You will imagine that when the game starts up and does that whole 1 out of a 400, it's already loading those, but apparently not. Talking to people. All sorts of people live in the city. Try listening to their conversations or press the X button to talk to them. You might learn something new. Or get stabbed. Because if you, as a stranger, would walk up to me and ask me where some old guy lives, you would get stabbed. Is there another accident? See policeman over there. Oh, he's just watching to make sure everyone's safe. Would be scary if something like that happened again. So, let's hurry home. Guess they are talking about... Yeah, that was unnecessarily talk there. I'm guessing they are talking over the part where... Keep forgetting that you can't turn the camera with LR and R2 in this one, like it was in the previous games. Oh yeah. What? Is that exactly where I'm supposed to be? So, diner? Or do I have to go to his house? To the house. Where would that be?
There's no time for that.
Looks like a movie, hospital, coffee shop. Pretty sure I tried. Apparently I didn't. Of course now my Discord pings. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore that until later. Yeah, I was at a freaking cafe a second ago.
There's no time for that.
I don't care.
Let's go inside.
Transit bus was driven down an opposing lane with its customers still in it. The citizens can't live in peace if this keeps up.
Oh, how
So
frightening.
does that mean it was a different accident this time than the guy falls down, pretends to be hit?
What could be going on? Didn't something similar happen just the other day?
Vertical is the name of a shellfish used for farming pearls.
right. They did say that was today.
We'll be going now. The payment's on the table.
Thanks for coming.
This place is in the back alley, so there's no worries of a car crashing in here.
A what now?
There's been a string of those rampage accidents, you know. I just hope that none
So,
happen around here.
sole reason why they would go to a cafe like this one is because they don't want to get run over by a car? Even
None
if
of my concern.
cars, buses and whatever are randomly crashing into streets where
We'll
they
see
don't
you next
belong,
time.
I doubt that they would be in some backstreet alley. There's no way a bus would even fit through.
4 hours for just a single... So, you're the guy. Uh-huh.
Well, let's not get too snarky this early.
I'm Sojiro Sakura. You'll be in my custody over the next year. I was wondering what kind of unruly kid would show up. But you're the one, huh? Have you been told? A customer of mine and your parents know each other, and... well, not that that matters. Follow me.
Oh, he doesn't know my parents at all. Still decides to take me in.
This is your room.
Odd choice.
I'll at least give you sheets for your bed. You look like you want to say something.
There's the option that says Master has given Dobby a sock, in this case sheets, so that I'm fine and free.
It's on you to clean up the rest. I'll be leaving after I lock up each day. You'll be alone at night, but don't do anything stupid. I'll throw you out if you cause any trouble. Now then, I got the gist of your situation. You protected some woman from a man forcing himself on her. He got injured, then sued you, right? That's what you get for sticking your nose in a matter between two adults. You did injure him, yeah? And now that you've got a criminal record, you were expelled from your high school. The courts ordered you to transfer and move
It's a
out here,
prime
which your
example of
parents
what's
also
wrong with
approved.
any adult that doesn't look out for other people.
In other words, they got rid of you for being a pain in the ass. It's best you not talk about anything unnecessary. I am in the restaurant business, you know. Behave yourself for the year. If nothing happens, your probation will be lifted. Really now? It's the word that applies to you.
That wasn't my issue. My issue was the ruling, which
Your
part
sentence lasts until next spring.
probation was handed out.
That's why you're gonna be here for the coming year. Cause any problems and you'll be sent straight to juvie. We'll be going to Shujin tomorrow. Shujin Academy. The school. We'll introduce
For
ourselves
fuck's sake,
properly
I'm
to
not
the
from
staff.
around here, old man. But explain yourself better.
There's rarely a place that'll accept someone like you, you know?
Doesn't really bode well for that high school if they take in people with a criminal record.
Your luggage arrived earlier. I left them over there.
He said he wants to clean, and I have to first click 2 other options just to get a cleaning done. It's not exactly helpful.
Seriously. Uh-huh. I'm gonna head back then.
I mean, he just told me there are no other options than going to bed, so might as well do it.
Damn brat! I'll sue! Just get in the car.
Stop it!
The face wasn't rendered completely yet.
How dare you?
Stop it! Let me go! No!
Don't give me that shit.
Ow! Please stop!
Let's not go too deep down the white knighting rabbit hole.
You think you're worth causing me trouble? Huh?
I'll call the police!
Call them if you want. The police are my bitches. They're not gonna take you seriously.
No! Stop!
Someone called the cops, huh? Get in the car. Incompetent fools like you just
So
need to
first he
shut your mouth.
bluffs about them being his bitches, now he's trying to steer her and his car. While our MC stands there and just watches.
This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. See? This is all because you're so damn slow. Get in the car.
And it's getting heavy, and then being imprisoned for eternity is how that game ended. Not a fan of that. So let's get some coffee into caffeine tablets and stay up all night. For the love of a child, you would expect. There's good old Victor with his creepy nose and the disturbingly deep voice.
So you've come to, inmate. The you in reality is current. You are only experiencing this. You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
Welcome. I am delighted to make your... This place exists
Yeah,
between dream and
I had a mod
It is a
to
room
fix
that
that
only those who
issue
are bound by I am Igor,
where
master of
things
the
go
place.
through too
I
fast.
summoned you to speak of
Probably
important-
will
it
have to
involves
add
your
that
life
back
as well.
whenever the emulator updates, I guess. So much prep to do for the next cast.
The state of this room reflects the state of... To think a prison would appear as such. You truly are a prisoner. In the near future, there is no mistake that ruin awaits you. Haha, worry not. There is a means to oppose. You must be rehabilitated. Rehabilitate. That is your only means to avoid ruin. Do you have the resolve to challenge the distortion of the world?
Me,
Allow
obviously.
me to observe
Not
the
that
path of your
self-destructive yet.
Pardon me for not To your right is Caroline. They serve as wardens.
Ha! Try and struggle as hard as... The duty of wardens is to protect inmates. That is, if you remain...
I shall explain the roles of these two at another occasion. Now then, it seems the night is waning. Take your time to slowly come to... We will surely meet again, eventually.
Time's up! Now hurry up and go back to sleep!
Hey,
Don't hate me like that, old man. And shouldn't you be wearing some more appropriate clothing? Resembling some guardian instead of a pimp? So, do I have to pay my own traffic ticket? Just said trans aren't really cheap.
do me a favor and behave yourself, alright? Don't get me wrong, I don't care what happens to you. Just don't cause me any trouble.
To reiterate, just so we're clear, you will immediately be expelled if you cause any problems. Honestly, I hesitated on accepting someone like you, but there were some circumstances on our side. You might have done a variety of things in hiding in your hometown, but you will behave yourself here. If you are thrown out from our school, there will be no place for you to go. Keep that in mind. This is the teacher in charge of your class.
I'm Sadayo Kawakami. Here's your student ID. Be sure to read the school rules. Any violations will send you straight to the guidance office. And if by chance you cause any problems, I won't be able to protect you at all. That is your promise, yes, Principal Kobayakawa?
Mm-hmm. He is responsible for all his actions.
So she only allows me into her class because she's not taking any responsibility for anything?
But really though, why me? There should have
It's
been
pretty
better
fucked up.
candidates.
It was a sudden transfer, and your class was the only one that had an opening.
If you're done explaining things, mind if I got a store to get back to.
Sakura-san, please don't let him cause any trouble outside.
Well, I'll be sure to have a serious talk about the situation.
Come to the faculty office when you arrive at school tomorrow. I'll show you to your...
Boy, already hating her. It's a good start. I do wonder why they opted to only have voice acting for half of the dialogue and not the other half. I mean, if you do it at least right, I guess, but not like half-assed like it currently is.
Hey.
What a troublesome situation.
I can't believe they pushed someone with a record on me. A male teacher would be better suited for this.
Why in the world was someone like that admitted here?
Who knows? It was the principal's decision. I was told that it's for the school's reputation.
I would have thought that my volleyball team has contributed more than enough to cover that.
That's certainly true.
Be careful, okay? And again, if anything were to happen, I'd kick out a student like that right away.
Well, I keep wishing that he'd just end up not coming to Still, that isn't something I should be saying as a teacher.
Damn right you shouldn't.
Well, I should be returning to practice.
Oh, right. The tournament's coming up, isn't it?
Annoying old hack.
Having such high expectations placed on you by others is quite a problem in itself. We'll have to work hard to make up for the track team, too.
Yes, that's true. Why'd it have to be my class?
Traffic's not moving at all. You're taking the train starting tomorrow. So, how was it? The school?
You already said you should take the train, so what's the point of reiterating it now?
You brought it on yourself, though. Still, you were expelled once already. To think you'd re-enroll at a different one. It's not like anyone will be sympathetic with you. If that's what
I
it was
mean,
like,
what's the other option? Drop out? Come homeless? Open a coffee shop? Wear a fedora?
I was asked to do it, and I just happened to agree to it. I've already been paid for it too, after all.
Yeah. A subway has derailed at Shibuya Station, greatly affecting the timetable all across the...
Oh, another accident? So that's why it's so crowded. There's been a lot of those lately.
The inbound train will soon be arriving at platform number 1. Please wait behind the yellow line.
Can't tell if the first part of what that announcer said was even English. Second part for sure was, but first,
I don't have a visual yet.
that's for sure.
That was direct footage from the accident. According to the police, the engineer's life was not in danger despite his injuries. After questioning, even he could not explain his high speed when approaching the station. No further comments were made. Police are still looking for a plausible motive.
It's less of an operating accident and more of a crime of the company and the government. Site inspectors apparently reported all of this 6 months ago. The deterioration of the tracks and the ATC. Seems a railway company and the Ministry of Transport both turned a blind eye to the truth. There's no way they can hide. This will go all the way to the top.
Now on to our main story. With this derailment accident, as well as other recent incidents of unknown motive, concern is spreading among the general public. Just what could be causing such a drastic change so suddenly in these people? SNN has
Everything's linked. That's what you're thinking, correct? Oh well. Are you free? You and I haven't gone for a drink in a while.
Thank you, sir. But I have another meeting to attend. I must be going.
I was ready to go for this meeting, and that's when this extremely fast train just came crashing in. Oh man, I thought I was gonna die.
A noisy subway platform filled with people was suddenly...
Did you ask for me? Is it a case?
Not quite. I want your opinion on something.
Sure. Your judgment is quite often correct, though. Can we discuss this over sushi, perhaps? You are making a student work late, after all.
Conveyor belt only.
Huh.
Talk about a gruesome accident. 80 people were involved. It's a diary. Make sure you write in it. You may be under probation, but there's no special limitation besides following the law, that is. However, I'm obligated to report on you, which is why I'm having you record your daily activities. Hey, what's up? I'm about to leave right now. Don't worry. I'll be there and... I'll see you soon. Well, I'm off. I'll lock the place up. So do whatever you want for the rest of the night. Oh, but don't mess up my store. If something goes missing, I'll hand you right over to the cops. You got school tomorrow. You better head off to bed, all right?
You can save your game by pressing the start button. When you see the button command in the lower left, you can save at any time. Let's save them. Not sure why it wasn't the second slot instead of the first one, but whatever. You are married and got a child, yet you still save only female numbers. Pretty fucked up. Wait, this way is the door.
Really? I should write something.
I only wanted to close the door. Not really go outside. Back to bed, I guess. No, not really anything to do. And there was back. It's deleted for a third time. I kinda expected to be back in the private room. Since that's what happened the last time his eyelids got heavy. We had eats curry for dinner, for breakfast in Maine. It's a dinner. mean, it just agreed to doing it. He still reminds me that I should do it. If they are not related anyway, what's the hurry then?
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
This isn't some joke. What?
Wait, where do I have to go again? Ginza line. Where does it say Ginza? Cookie whatever. Can't read. Blurry. Okay, so if I'm on the wrong side, it would mean over here. Yeah, that's it. It says Ginza line. 1 to 8. Which one? Oh, right up. It's annoying. Can I take stairs up? Go to the square and maybe see another entrance. That's down to line 7. Yeah. Figured it would be the wrong one then. Yeah, you know that it's next door. The issue isn't where it is, but rather a way to get down there, since I was already through here. And Central Cheat isn't gonna cut it. Wait, what? How the fuck is Ginza Gate up here? What's all about all these hunched walking people? Every elderly that walks by is hunching over.
Man. Did it?
Huh? It's raining outside?
It just started all of a sudden. This is why I hate the early spring.
Everyone has a
Did you take an umbrella?
Hmm?
Nope.
Who are you talking about?
Didn't take an umbrella.
Don't mind. So, what'll it be?
One house blend, please.
The effects of yesterday's subway accident continues on today, as various lines suffer delays and...
There's been a lot of nasty accidents lately. You know, I mean the subway accident that the news is talking about. My coworker got caught up in it and is in the hospital now. But that aside, it's kind of creepy. The people who caused these accidents supposedly... I heard that some of them suffered from nervous breakdowns during interrogation.
Huh.
Right, I was back again.
Good morning. You want me to give you a ride to school? You're gonna be late.
Sure, thank you.
Totally not creepy.
Do you need a lift too?
Huh? Nah.
Damn it! Screw that pervy teacher.
Pervy teacher? Huh?
What do you want? You planning on ratting me out to Kamoshida? Huh? In that car just now, it was Kamoshida. He does whatever the hell he wants. Who does he think he is, the king of a castle? Don't you agree?
Just ask me if I'm on his side. Now you ask me if I agree with you when I don't even know who you are. Like, seriously, dude.
Wait,
Don't pull a Jinpei on me.
Kamoshida? You're from Shujin, right?
Let's pretend like we don't wear the same uniform.
Like this. Huh. A second year, huh? Never seen you before, though. Oh, you a transfer student?
Ding ding ding.
Then no wonder
Wanna
you
be
don't know
Junpei gets 100 points.
This rain ain't too bad. We better hurry up or we'll be late. Damn it. I want to go home.
There was a terrible subway accident that day. You remember it, don't you? I assume you know of the uproar that the public calls the psychotic breakdown incidents. You say that like it's none of your business.
Because it's
it was
not.
all over the news, and one of the victims included a teacher at your high. I've no doubt you heard about it. On that day,
I
were you
bet you
still
it was
an ordinary
Kamoshida.
student?
BBO teacher.
Let me change the question. You transferred to Shujin Academy, correct? An ordinary prep school that could be found in any city. That's what it should have been. What happened around that time? Tell me everything, truthfully.
He looked at his phone. Shouldn't he have noticed that Ab is back?
What?
Huh? What?
We didn't come the wrong way, though. Yeah, this should be right. What's going on here? I guess we'll just have to go and ask. Where's the school?
He said it's not a school, and we walked the right way, so only the first option makes sense here.
Service? Where'd we end up?
In a castle, dummy.
The sign was for the school, right?
The fuck was it? What do I know? Haven't seen the school other than the principal's office. Don't know what it looks like. Don't know where to go. But wannabe Junpei keeps asking dumb questions.
Freaked me out. Who are you? You a student?
Why? Because students look like that.
Is that armor real? Come on, don't just stand there, say something. Hey, what's going on? You really think so? This shit's real. Calm down. It's time out, man. We gotta run.
Yes.
Stop standing around and run. What's with these guys?
He barely touched you with that shield.
You're gonna break my bones, damn it!
Don't pull a Ronaldo and fake a injury.
Take them away!
Hey, wake up! You alright? How should I know? I just woke up too.
Then don't ask, dipshit.
Looks like this ain't no dream. Yeah, what's going on?
Don't know, just woke up.
Hey, let us out of here! I know there's
It
someone
wasn't
out
the
there!
sound bars would make if you smacked them.
Damn it! Where are we? Is this some kind of TV set?
He asked knowingly that we both just woke up.
The hell was that just now?
It's like some dude gets some pineapple shoved up his ass.
You're shitting me, right?
No, he can't cheat anymore when he got a pineapple up his ass.
Come on, man.
But it can be funny.
Hey. Huh?
Be glad that your punishment has been decided upon. Your charge is unlawful entry. Thus, you will be sentenced to death.
Yep.
Say what?
A fitting sentence for a fitting crime.
No one's allowed to do as they please in my castle.
And there's Kamoshida.
Wait, is that you, Kamoshida?
I thought it was some petty thief, but to think it'd be you, Sakamoto. Are you trying to disobey me again? It looks like you haven't learned your lesson at all, huh? And you brought a friend this time, because you can't do anything for yourself.
This ain't funny, you asshole!
Is that how you speak to a king? It seems you don't understand the position you're in at all. Not only did you sneak into my castle, you committed the crime of insulting me. The punishment for that is death.
So it's death with a touch of death.
It's time for an execution. Take him out.
Stop it. God damn it.
Okay. barely gets touched, starts crying, charges into a dude with shield, knocks him over.
Come on, we're out of here.
Is he now the Hulk or what? See, that's more like it.
Just go, get out of here. These guys are.
Oh, running away, are we?
He ain't a friend.
I mean, I didn't even say if I was gonna run or not.
Too scared to run away? Pathetic scum isn't worth my time. I'll focus on this one's execution. Take this! Lowly scum! Useless pest!
Getting beaten and then spit on. That's what you deserve. Wanna beat Junpei?
I'll have you killed right now.
Yep, he has lost his mind.
What? Don't you dare tell me you don't know who I am. That look in your eyes irritates me. Hold him there. After the peasant, it's his
I mean,
turn to die.
he recognizes Sakamoto or whatever his name was. So how does he not recognize Joker? Even though he met him on the side street.
Unjust game. Your chances of winning are almost none. But if my voice is reaching you, there may yet be a possibility open to you.
What's the matter? Are you simply going to watch?
Kinda.
Are you forsaking him to save yourself? Death awaits him if you do nothing. Was your previous decision a mistake then?
I mean, the first one was a hot girl. This is a wannabe Junpei. It's like two different things.
I have heeded your resolve. Vow to me. I am thou. Thou art I. Thou who art willing to perform all sacrilegious acts for thine own justice. Call upon my name and release thy rage. Show the strength of thy will to ascertain all on thine own. Though thou be chained to hell itself.
Execute him! What was that? You desire to be killed that much? Fine.
So gut bisher. So he takes his glasses off and no longer is just MC, but Superman instead.
I am the pillager of Twilight. Arsene!
What the?
I am the rebel soul that resides within you. If you so desire, I shall consider granting you the power to break through this crisis.
Sure, give me your power. Ja, das wohl whoops am ass.
Who the hell are you?
He said that he's us seeing. But listen, dude.
Start by killing that one. You'll learn the true strength of my men. Detest the enemies before you. Change that animosity into power and unleash it.
Using skills. You can use skills by pressing the triangle button during your turn. Using a skill will consume a set amount of HP or SP.
Come. Ravage them.
Swing your blade.
Melee attacks. During your turn, select the target and press the X button to perform a melee attack with your currently equipped melee weapon. Melee attacks are not particularly strong, but they do not consume any HP or SP upon use.
This power of mine. Kill them however you want. Run wild to your heart's content.
Persona!
I leveled up. What? What was that just now?
You little...
Ha! You like that, you son of a bitch?
Where's the key? You can't log it without it.
Okay, it's locked.
Damn you!
Hey, what was that just now? And your clothes. Whoa, it went back to normal.
It's magic, dude.
You bastards!
God, this is effing nuts. Anyways, let's scram. You lead the way.
Goddamn thieves! After them! Don't let them escape!
But technically, you didn't steal anything. The keys are still there. Just tossed to the side. And yes, I'm very confident in getting away.
All right.
You better should be able to. That is, if you press the right button. It's just some vines in the barrel. But carefully check those graves. Maybe there's something useful in it.
No way, man.
Yep, but maybe we can get something out of the cells. Stop being such a pessimist.
Whoa. Oh.
Yeah, it is.
Whoa.
Literally what we have been trying to do for the past 5 minutes. Finding a place, a way out of this place. castle. No way is gonna leave the exit. It felt more like a side way. Yep, I got as much. Like usually when you go upstairs like that, it leads to some tower or something like that.
What the hell? Huh?
No, he's not okay. He's in a freaking cage.
What the hell?
Hey! Hey!
What is this?
You're not soldiers of this castle, right? Get me. Look, the key's right there.
We're trying to get the hell out. I mean, you obviously look like an enemy.
I'm locked up here, so how can I be your enemy? Help me out!
Just have a point. It is still a cat.
I am not a cat. Say that again and I'll make you regret it.
Oh, you're in a freaking cell.
Catching up already. Shit, there's still no service. Ain't there any way to contact someone? How the hell do we get out?
Hey, you too! Want to know where the exit is? Let me out, and I'll take you there. You don't want to get caught and executed, right? I'm not lying. It's the truth.
This thing sounds like it's all talk.
If you guys think you can get out on your own, then be my...
What do we do? Are you seriously not messing with...
If you don't hurry, they'll catch you.
Fine.
Hey, I did a little wanker.
Freedom taste...
Now where's the exit, you monster cat?
Don't call me a cat.
Shut up.
Still just a cat.
You wanna be locked up again?
Oh, all right. Sheesh.
From tough talk to being a
Follow
crybaby.
me and stay quiet.
Interesting, the loading screen seems to change if you're in a dungeon showing Joker instead of just regular MC. You're a shitty teacher, that's how you deserve it.
Hey.
Well...
So if he's still lowering the bridge, makes me do it.
For real? Oh shit! Oh shit, it's them!
You amateur! Stay still! Hey you! You can fight, right? Let's go! Come!
That was pretty ballsy. Gotta give him it.
You got one of those things too?
But his persona looks idiot.
Shut them up!
So how do you get locked in there if you can just do a new persona?
Damn shadows! They've taken up intercept positions! It means they're holding nothing back and are serious to kill us. I'll back you up.
Makes sense, they're instructed to execute us. So why would you be holding back? Let's use Aha on the Pyrojack.
I knew you were an amateur. This is how you fight! Zoro! Strike at an enemy's weakness to knock them down. Use that opening to strike again! That's the most basic of basics. Remember it well!
Weaknesses and one more. Skills have varying elements and each enemy is weak to certain elements. If you attack an enemy's weakness, you will deal more damage and knock them down. You will be able to take another action after knocking an enemy down. This is called one more. If you then topple another enemy, you will gain another one more. This will continue as long as you continue to attack enemy weaknesses. Now in 3 and 4 they would get back up after you smack-a-doodle them. That's one way to waste a Garu. Aha on the imp. Normal attack to finish him off. And level 3. New skill. Let's see what Arsen gets. Cleave. Yeah, that's pretty standard, I guess.
Oh.
Whoa!
Hey.
Healing items, nice.
Now then.
Auto recover. You can auto recover by pressing the whatever button. Auto recover uses your party's healing skills on all party members. Be aware that the required SP will still be consumed. Checking tutorials. Tutorials you have seen before can be viewed in the main menu. Press the triangular button to open the menu and select system and then tutorial. Gotcha. Probably can't save from here? Yeah. It's unlucky. Okay, you can just knock against it.
Hey, wait.
Okay, so only the yellow one counts, I guess.
No.
Or not. Next Kamoshida statue.
Whoa!
Looks like guy on a track team, I guess.
What did you say?
I mean, it's free XP. Might as well smack them. Aha, which apparently hits a weakness, nice. But no all out attacks yet. And he wastes his Garu. Right, from to leave them, protesting, more protesting to let's leave. Fan of the artwork right there. Kinda want to change Morgana's control scheme to manual, since he keeps wasting Garus and SP.
Did you trick us, you jerk?
Don't jump to conclusions. Over here!
Hey, wait up! Where are we supposed to get out from here? There aren't even any windows.
There is one, literally in front of us.
Amateur. This is the most basic of basics. That's right! As I thought, you're a natural at this. It leads all the way outside.
I see. Then we just gotta get that metallic mesh off. And a 1, and a...
No freaking way. Is that a shaft and not a regular window?
Seriously, we're finally getting out of here.
There are no ventilator shafts this
Celebrating
big.
until you actually get out. Now get going!
But what about you?
There's something that I still have to do. We're going our separate ways. You better be careful too. See ya. Those two seem useful, especially the frizzy-haired one, if my judgment's right.
The judgment is god awful. Can't rely on a wannabe Junpei and his glasses wearing friend.
Did we make it?
No dude, we totally didn't make it. We are just in the real world.
Huh? Does that mean we got away?
Boy, he's stupider than Junpei ever was.
What was all that anyways? That castle and Kamoshida and that weird cat? What the hell's going on?
What's with the yelling? Are you students of Shujin? Cutting classes, are we?
Huh? We were trying to get to school and we ended up at...
Hand over your bag. You better not be doing any drugs.
Why would you think that?
Are you his friend?
No. He definitely was bullying me, but I can't pick that option.
Then you should go to school. Take him with you.
Yeah, but he's on drugs, thinking of castles. But don't want to go with him.
On our way here. There was nothing out of the ordinary about. If you spout any more nonsense, I'll contact your school. Is that what you want?
Yes.
Come on, say something. That's not what I meant.
But it's something.
Wait a sec. Fine, I'm going.
Of course you're a little wuss.
A Minister of Transport announcing his resignation. Things are going as planned.
So the guy had something to do with it?
That reminds me.
Which would imply he's somehow involved in all those accidents. And whoever that chick is gonna get a short end of the stick.
Is this for real? I'm sure we came the same way.
That's exactly what I wanted to ask you. We received a call from the police.
The damn cop snitched on us after all.
It's rare not to see you alone. Where were you roaming around until this time? So you have no intention of giving an honest answer?
What's this about a castle?
Kamoshida?
You seem so carefree, Sakamoto. Quite a difference from when you did morning practice for the track team.
Shut up! It's your fault that it...
How dare you speak that way to Mr. Kamoshida? There's not much leeway left for you, you know?
He's the one that provoked me.
Do you really want to be expelled? In any case, you'll have to explain yourself. Follow me.
What? This is bullshit!
Come now, I should have been more considerate too. Let's just say that we were both to blame.
Well, if you say so. Still, you're coming with me. It's undeniable that you're extremely late.
Fine.
By the way, you're that new transfer student, correct? Have we met somewhere?
Speak to Safer often and not remind him about anything in the castle.
Well, I'll overlook this just for today.
Was this a really car with a girl?
Principal, but cause any trouble and you'll be expelled. Understand? At any rate, hurry up and go to the faculty office. I'm sure Ms. Kawakami's tired of waiting. Good luck trying to enjoy your new school life.
The school turned into an old castle? A talking cat? Are you hallucinating from an overdose? I won't put up with you if you're simply joking around.
What's the truth? Which is about the truth?
The one who received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves was an Olympic medalist. An alumnus from Shujin Academy. The PE teacher Suguru Kamoshida.
Really? That turd was an
deplorable
Olympianist?
crimes from indulging his desire. He confessed to it all. But there should have been no connection between the two of you since you had just transferred. Why did you target him?
Yep. Because I have no freaking idea.
Try and recall it once again.
But no. Press the to read, press the triangular button to open the menu, then select story from under the system option. Okay. So it's been less than 2 hours. Why would I need a summary? Still can't save. Lovely. Why do I want to beat the shit out of you? Second floor, okay. Oh wait, it was even on the top right. Should have checked that. But there it is.
Being over half a day late on your first day? Can you explain yourself? Oh, it's lunchtime, you know. You would have gotten here sooner if you had walked from your place. It's true the train schedules have been a mess due to the accident, but you're still way too late. Will you pull yourself together? You were given fair warning yesterday. More importantly, I heard that you were caught along with that Sakamoto-kun. Don't get involved with him, okay?
Gotta blame the other guy. Always blame the other guy.
He wasn't like that when he was devoting his time to track and field, though. Anyway, break's almost over. Classes will end after 5th period today because of the subway accident. I'll have you introduce yourself when class resumes. Follow me.
Okay.
By the way, when you introduce yourself... be serious about it, even if you're lying to the class, okay? Do not say anything unnecessary.
What's wrong with her? Why would I lie to the class? And we are back to having a cat block the screen.
Being super late on his first day? He really is insane.
He looks normal, though.
But he might slug us if we look him in the eye.
Yep, definitely. It's shit out of everyone. Cover daily
I'd like to
achievement.
introduce a transfer
Smack
student.
them again for lunch money.
Today
Then
we
smack
had him
teacher.
attend from
Get
the afternoon
expelled.
on since he
Finish the
wasn't
game.
feeling
Be
well.
done with it.
All right, please say something to the class.
Pretend to be
He
nice.
seems quiet, but I bet when he loses it...
Then he gets the belt out.
I mean, he was arrested for assault, right?
Your seat will be over there, the one that's open. Sorry, but can the people nearby please share your textbooks with him for today?
Ugh, this sucks.
Lies.
Did you catch that? Do those two know each other? Ew, does that mean he
Jeez,
hit on her
Clean
before
is
transferring here?
Got him out of her now.
That means she's cheating on him with Mr. Kamoshida. Then again, this is Takamaki-san we're talking about.
For real, that side of the room is totally awful.
Oh, right. The volleyball rally's in 2 days. Everyone's just changed classes, so make sure you use that time to get to know each other. Well then, let's get class started. Who's on duty today?
Everyone, please rise.
What's wrong? Are you sure you're okay? Also, it seems like people are already talking about you, but I'm not the one who told them.
Sure.
I can't even catch a break.
Totally, I
Why
didn't
do
have anything to do with it.
You should head straight home without stopping by anywhere. Sakura-san sounded pretty angry. Oh, and about Sakamoto-kun, don't get involved with... Speak of the devil. What do you want? I heard the police caught you cutting classes today.
It was nothing.
And you haven't dyed your hair back to black either.
Sorry about that. I'll be waiting on the rooftop.
See, that's why I don't want you getting involved. Understood?
Why did you allow a student like him to transfer here? He's already started associating with Sakamoto. A student with a criminal record and the culprit of an assault case. At this rate, it'd be pointless how much I contribute to the school.
Now don't be like that. This school counts on you, Kamoshida-kun. You are our star. Still, a steady buildup is necessary behind such brilliance as well.
Your troubles never seem to end, do they, Principal Kobayakawa? All right, I understand. I'll continue to do my best to answer your expectations of me.
Let's get to the rooftop then. There's a toilet. I do need one myself. Currently I can't. Okay, maybe up there. Or maybe I overlooked something. Both lead down. Let's see if I can just... Nope. Can't just jump doors. Okay, so that's the library then. Can't go to the rooftop to the third floor. Jesus, am I gonna get used to that? What do I change buildings now? Nope. Apparently I don't. Now getting used to it. Okay, so I do have to go to the other building after all, but had to go to the base first. Camera, don't screw with me, you aren't helpful. Okay, about here. Or not.
Everyone's scared of him.
Bloody hell, do I need to pee? There was a stair right next to it. Fucking blind.
There you are. Sorry for calling you up here like this. I bet Kawakami already told you stuff like, don't get involved with him, huh? We're pretty much in the same boat. I heard you got a criminal record. Everyone, no wonder you were so gutsy. What was all that happened? You know, how we almost got killed? It wasn't a dream, right? You remember it too.
Okay, screw it, I'm going to the toilet and we'll be back in 2 minutes. Is if I can get my mouse to work, which it doesn't want to. So, I hope, yeah, it is. Wait, wrong scene. Bloody hell. No, the mouse doesn't work at all anymore. This is such a mess. Here we go. And back from the toilet. Apparently the cat walking over the keyboard screwed everything up. So now it opens crap instead of closing it, or just transferring over.
Well, just because we both remember it doesn't mean much, though. I mean, even if it was a dream, you saved me from Kamoshida.
Yeah, which I regret deeply.
So yeah, thanks. That man, that Kamoshida we saw there. You probably don't know about it, but there are some rumors about him. Yeah, the ripped mop head. That asshole who was all full of himself at the castle. No one says anything against him because he's some medalist who took the volleyball team to nationals. The way Kamoshida was king of that castle felt crazy real because of that.
Because it probably was
Go
real.
back to that castle again. Ah, forget it. It must have all been a dream. It has to be. Sorry to
Oh, first you
drag
claim
out
it's
here like
real.
this. That's all I
Ask
had to
me
say.
if it's real. Then you go back to it's just a dream.
You know, we might be pretty similar.
Nope.
I feel like we're gonna get along just
Uh-uh.
fine as troublemakers.
No
I'm
thanks.
Ryuji Sakamoto.
And I'm not interested.
I'll come talk if I see you around. Don't ignore me, alright?
Totally gotta ghost you.
See ya.
Take care, never come back.
Hey.
Yeah, you explained it in quite the length. Call me dumb last time. I'm fully aware what the probation is.
What is it?
And now you're lying to your wife. Do I still have to go downstairs? Guess not. So let's save. And since we are at the 2-hour mark for the day, finish up, see what happens next.
About time you've come to. On your feet, inmate. Our master wishes to speak with you.
Okay, I was
It's for your
expecting
own
to
sake
just
that
start
you
the
take
next
his
day.
words.
So let's get through this part first, I guess.
First off, let us celebrate our reunion. Oh, you've awakened to your powers, and special ones at that. Your rehabilitation can finally begin. There is no need to understand it all for the time being. You will be training the power of persona, which you have awakened to. Personas are, in other words, a mask, an armor of the heart when confronting worldly matters. I have high expectations for you.
Nope, don't care.
Do you really think you have a say in this?
By the by, have you come to appreciate the Metaverse Navigator?
No, not at all.
Using it will allow you to come and go between reality and palaces. I
No, it's a
bestowed it to
freaking
you
app.
as a means to train you.
The Metaverse Navigator is a gift from our master. You better take care in using it, inmate.
Nope.
Devote yourself to your training so that you may become a fine thief.
It must be disheartening to make use of the Metaverse Navigator alone. Should there be others who would prove beneficial to you, I will grant it to them as well. This is all for you to grow as a most excellent thief.
It's time. Go back and enjoy whatever rest you might have.
Come the fuck on. Just let me save for fuck's sake. Instead of getting on the train instantly.
What's going on?
Cutting it off now would be bad taste. Kinda have to keep going until I can save again.
Class is starting.
Isn't he the shitty counselor? Oh, he's picking the new kid. Can't say I'm surprised about it.
What's the answer?
So it's composed of appetite, spirit, and logic. That's
Correct.
not exactly hard. You had a single philosophy lesson. Yeah, I don't really feel so, but whatever.
Alright.
So everything is maxed except for guts. Good to know which I need to train.
Hey!
Can you fucking stop walking on that spot? Baby's old man. Creeping around being super.
Yo.
And that's next week.
Hey.
No, you didn't do shit. You change your mind every 5 seconds.
If a huge castle like that really exists, I'm sure we'll find it in no time. When did they build something like that, though? We walked that way from here, right?
How
When you
the
put it
fuck
that
would I
way,
know?
I'm not so sure anymore. All right, this way. Let me know if you notice something.
Don't want to notice anything.
Huh? We're at school. There wasn't anything out of place along the way, right? I didn't see no castle either.
Was
Must
the
have made a
school's
wrong turn
castle?
somewhere. Let's try again. Come on, you gotta stick with me to the end. Let's go.
Where's my veto in that? I clearly said no and I want to go home.
For real?
Yes, for real.
Is it smaller than we think it is? What do you think?
Yours definitely is.
I already did that. I didn't see anything like it around here. Huh? Phone. Hey, that reminds me. Didn't you have a navigation app thingy on back then? I don't know if it was or not, but I heard stuff that sounded like one coming from your phone. You know, didn't it say stuff like returned to the real world or something like that? Let me see your phone for a bit.
No, it's my phone. Fucking creeper.
What's this eyeball looking thing? What? What a weird app. Oh, wait, this is it! I knew it! It is
You
a navigation
better
app.
touch it.
There's even your...
Perfectly.
Aw, man,
Jinpei.
I'm such a genius! Let's try using it.
Jinpei also thought he was a genius.
Why? All we're doing is starting...
Kamoshida. Shujin Academy. Pervert. Castle. Beginning navigation.
Here we go!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Then we went in a certain direction and... Hey, what are you... Huh? What the hell? Look, it's the castle from yesterday.
Oh, shaders are loading again. Who would have guessed?
That means what happened yesterday was for real too. Yeah, those clothes. That happened last time too, huh? What's with that outfit?
Yep. Let's go with him being jealous. It is sounds jealous.
What's going on here? This makes no effing sense at all.
Hey! Stop making a commotion.
You?
The shadows started acting up, so I came here wondering what it could be. To think you guys would come back to the entrance.
What is this place?
That's right.
But it's a
This castle is the school, but only to this castle's ruler.
The castle's ruler?
I think you called him Kamoshida. It's how his distorted heart views this.
Kamoshida?
So you bought that one? Well, I'm just trying to clean my nose. Wow, it's making the microphone again.
Explain it in a way that makes sense.
I shouldn't have expected a moron to get it.
What did you say? What was that?
It must be the slaves captive here.
For real? Oh shit, it's for real. We saw other guys held captive here yesterday. I'm pretty sure they're from our school.
Most likely on Kamoshida's orders. It's nothing out of the ordinary. It's like that every day here. What's more, you two escaped yesterday. He must have lost his temper quite a bit.
That son of a bitch!
Ryuji?
This is bullshit! You hear me, Kamoshida?
Doing that isn't going to open it, you know. Still, it seems you have your reasons.
Hey, Mona Mona!
It's Morgana!
Nope. Mona Mona. Clearly heard it.
Voices are coming from?
You want me to take you to them? Well, I guess I could guide you there. But only if he comes with us.
Oh, don't want to.
For real? Thanks, man.
Alright, let's do this. Follow me. Now then.
Huh?
He doesn't really sound sorry at all.
This way!
We can't save anymore. I want to fight the guy. I want to save. Take a nap.
Let's go.
7 AM and getting borderline sleepy. Just make our way through.
Listen up.
Okay, attacking enemies. When you attack a nearby enemy by pressing the X button, a battle will begin. Watch for a red icon to appear when you are in range. If you approach the enemy from behind without being noticed, the ambush icon will appear. Attack at the moment for an edge in battle. Got it.
Let's go.
Show me your true form.
Now's our chance to strike. Go!
Persona! Calm down. Some other way. Persona! Go down!
Zoro, show your might! A spectacular victory!
Okay. Hey!
This is... Now then. The shadows probably won't come in here.
How can you tell?
There's a lack of distortion here, meaning the ruler's control over this area is weak.
Is this a classroom?
Now do you understand? This place is another reality that the ruler's heart projects.
This is Kamoshida's reality? Shit makes no sense at all.
One could say it's a world in which one's distorted desires have materialized. I call such a place a palace.
A palace?
This is happening because he thinks the school is his own castle.
So, it became like this because he just thought of it like that? That son of a bitch!
You must really hate this Kamoshida guy.
Hate doesn't even cover how I feel. Everything is that asshole's fault.
I don't know what happened between you two, but don't let your emotions get the better of you. His lackeys are everywhere inside. You're curious about your outfit, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm curious as hell about it too.
That's also because of this world.
More stuff that makes no sense.
Anything distorts according to how a ruler pleases within a school can turn into a castle like this after all. In order to prevent such distortions, one must hold a powerful... Your appearance is a manifestation of that. It's the image of rebellion that you hold within.
I'm so fed up with all this. I'm more curious about you than his clothes. What the hell are you anyways?
I'm a human. An honest-to-God human.
No, you're obviously more like a cat.
This is... well, it's because I lost my true form, I think.
You think?
But I do know how to regain my true form. The reason why I snuck in here was for a preliminary investigation of those means. Well, I ended up getting caught, though. Besides, I've been tortured by Kamoshida, too. I'm gonna make him pay for sure.
What is this, a comic book? This is seriously crazy.
If we're gonna keep going, we should hurry along. I'll be counting on your skills this time, too, Rook.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna force it all on you. I thought it might help, so... I brought this just in case. It's a model gun, though, so it only makes sounds.
Yay, a gun.
But it looks totally real, so it'll at least fake him out. Oh, I brought some medicine, too. You know what they say, providing is something.
So you were planning this from the start. Well, fine. If you're ready to go...
Well, I'm not going to say no to more healing items. And a gun. Only one medicine though. It's cheap.
Now then.
Save rooms. In a safe room, you can consult with your teammates and save your game by pressing the start button. And also save at the palace entrance. And that's exactly what we are gonna do. We're calling it a day. It's been nearly 2.5 hours. Getting super sleepy. Having started at 5 AM. And got Clash in about 12 hours, I guess. Somewhere around the time. So, thanks for watching. And see you next time.